Welcome, and thanks for stopping by. Today I'll be making meatloaf. Let's get started. Okay, I have some 80/20 ground beef, about a pound, maybe a little more than a pound. I have some bell pepper. I have some onions. I have some red bell pepper, some carrots, some celery, and some mushrooms. I have 1 egg, some beef broth, some brown gravy mix, saltine crackers. I have some pepper, and I have some Sazon complete, and some Worcestershire sauce. And here's what we'll do next. You know, there's so many ways you can make meatloaf, but today I'm making it this way. So I'm going to add in some mushrooms, green bell pepper, celery, and as you can see, I'm not adding a whole lot. You don't want to overwhelm the beef. You still want to taste it. Onions, red bell pepper, a few carrots. I'm going to add maybe about 4 or 5. That's 5. Saltine. Crush them up. You can also do that beforehand if you like. Maybe I better put like 1 more. I'm going to take some of this brown gravy mix and just add some in. Not the whole thing. Even though this is low sodium, you know it still has quite a bit of salt. I'm going to add in a few shakes of Worcestershire sauce, some Sazon complete. Shake, shake. This has onions, garlic. It has a little bit of everything in here. I'm going to put this egg in here. Smells good already. I didn't do nothing but put some ingredients on the burger. So 1 egg. And I'm going to add in some chicken broth. We're going to mix it. You may or may not need more, we'll see. Just going to make sure you see. We're just going to mix. Whoops. I think I need to add a little more. I'm using my nose because you definitely can't taste. So when it smells like I think it should taste, then I know it's ready. I'm going to add in a little more of the gravy brown. Got my tongue twisted. And as you can see, I added in a little more broth. Now it smells like I think it should taste. Sometimes I make it with a barbecue sauce on the top. And sometimes I use ketchup mixed with chili sauce on the top. And chili sauce is good in your meatloaf too. But this time I'm gonna make some brown gravy. I like dark brown gravy with my meatloaf. And this is it here. So I like to cook it in cast iron. And if I were cooking a big one, I would fill it up. I have a smaller 10-inch that I would use too, and I would just fill it up because it cooks better. It has that even heat with this cast iron. I have my oven on 375. We're going to just put it into a cast iron pan, and we're going to mold it. And if you haven't cooked it in the cast iron, you should give it a try, because it cooks it so even and perfectly. And I want to collect some of the juices, because I want to use some of that for my brown gravy. So that's why I didn't just fill up the pan, because I could have smashed it out and filled the pan and let it cook like that, and it gets the brown edges, and it cooks really well like that. But we're going to do it like this. And as I said, my oven is heated at 375, and I'm going to put it in, and I'm going to let it do what it do for about an hour. I'm going to cover it with some foil. Now it's ready to go into the oven. Okay, it's been about an hour, and you see it's nice and juicy still. So I'm going to remove this. The meatloaf, I'm going to set it to the side, and I'm going to make gravy. Okay, I poured off most of the grease, and I left the bits in here because that's flavor. And I'm going to be making a little noise because I'm using this spatula. I'm going to add in some flour. Uh-oh. Ain't making a mess. And I also have some of the gravy mix that I put in the gravy. That I put into the meatloaf. We're going to use some of that. And we may need more, and we may not. Looks like a mess, doesn't it? Nope, it's going to work out. Chicken broth. Let me turn this up. It's not up high enough. Oh, I'm sorry about the noise. I can't help it. See that magic happening? I need to taste it though because it's fine. Let me add some more broth. get pretty thick. So let that thicken up. Okay, I'm going to add in some Sazon Complete. Not a lot. You don't want it to be salty. I'm going to add in just a shake of Worcestershire. It has flavor, but we're just adding a little more flavor. Carefully. And I like my gravy kind of thick. Let me taste it and see what we got here. You know, we have to add a little bit more. This is absolutely up to you. This is just how I do. You taste and taste until it's to your liking. This is a little bit of garlic powder and just a little bit of onion powder. Some pepper. Yeah, some pepper. And some gravy brown because I like my, this is Kitchen Bouquet. I like my gravy for my meatloaf really dark. I don't know. Just really beefy looking, beefy tasting. See, I switched my whisk out because I don't want to hurt your ears. And I'm going to show you how to get all the little bits and stuff out if you want to. This will be fine with me, but I'm just going to show you if you want silky, smooth gravy. Let me see. That's really, really good. You'll like that. Okay, and that's dark enough. Thick like I like it. Okay, to have your smooth gravy. Excuse me. I just pour it in this strainer. I'm gonna set this down for a minute to get my spatula. You don't have to do this, but like I said, if you want your gravy to be nice and smooth, lump free, then this is what you do. Sorry, trying to get you there. Pour on a little bit. Turn it back up because I have it on a real low simmer. And I'm going to add some butter. Excuse me, I have margarine. Let me get some butter. Some butter, guys. Add some butter in here for shine and just a little extra pinch of flavor. Yep, that should do it right there. Yeah. I'm going to slice a couple pieces of this meatloaf. I want you to see that there's nothing dry about this meatloaf either. It is nice and juicy. I'm just going to add some gravy. Mm-hmm. You can make you some rice, some potatoes, or just some vegetables. Oh, shake, shake. Parsley. And there you have it. Well, thanks for hanging out with me. I had a ball. I hope you did too. And remember to pray. Then pray some more. Pray for her, pray for him, pray for you. Pray for them, pray for us. Don't stop praying. Pray. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, tap that bell for notifications, and comment. I would love to hear from you. Well, that's it and that's all. Eat well and be well. Later.